By Chris Webber and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to Powell. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one
foul.
belongs to Wiggins.
First team foul.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there were so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you 2 up, don't let a loss get you 2 down. Keep those blinders on.
2 on the clock.
Stephen Curry.
Good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
For 3, George. And he buries his first look.
Over his career, George has put up great numbers from deep. The ultimate 3-and-D player.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Assisted
Just
by
taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Down low. Leonard outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Curry with it. Picked up by Powell. Curry's shot is off. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And a deep 3 from Curry. From outside, off the mark. It's George on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Curry. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Curry. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And George launches it from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Jordan Poole.
And that one's good. Poole.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. On the take. The layup off target.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anymore.
Leonard, good. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. The 3 from Thompson. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the inside. Back to George. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Warriors ball. Warriors substitution.
Now the Warriors with it. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Leonard.
One of the most improved players ever. Kawhi came into the league as a defensive specialist, but Leonard has blossomed into a finals MVP on multiple teams. Just a franchise-level talent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot by Bjelica, no good. And George launches it from deep. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
The Warriors trailing. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 12.
Here, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Well, when Batum spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
Curry draws the double. Here's George. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Golden State calls timeout. We'll see what much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can go to work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the 3. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the style? I think the style of play is changing. The big man, yeah.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside for Porter. Off target with the 3. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And the Warriors miss again.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Porter outside. They get it again. Back to Thompson. Outside for Porter. Thompson draws the double. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
It's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
Get free T-shirts. Let's see.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Both teams will make substitutions. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Back to Curry.
LA
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
LA timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Curry, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
10 points separating these teams. Curry draws the double. Pass to Thompson. Tries to snap the cold streak.
3-point basket.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
Yeah, B.A., and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
And the Warriors with possession. They trail by 7. Back to Poole. .46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Inside. Batum. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside, Green. Poole left side. He can't hit that time.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Out left to the wing. The three is up. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Wiggins. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Pass to Hartenstein. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it back. The Warriors trailing. Powell with a steal. Here's Batum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
And Batum really likes getting shots off from the interior, using those long arms of his well to release the shot over the defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14.
Stephen Curry.
Good work there as it goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
First team foul.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Give him a hand there. That's your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Leonard outside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
Team
I
foul.
agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. It's stolen by Leonard. George with it. Now Wiggins defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
Morris really rises up to these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes.
From 8 feet away. Here's Curry. Ooh, nice D from George.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And he drives in. And George with the jam.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Now here's Curry. Shoots over George. And the Warriors miss again.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the layup.
Drops in the three.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Back to George. And George with the jam.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Here's Curry. 16 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up on Robert Covington.
Oh, so heading to the line is Curry. I mean, just an offensive, just an impressive dribble drive.
The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. Give him 23. To the middle. Here's Batum. George with the bucket. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. Covington grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
George for three. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 11 in the second half.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Curry, that's good.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Marcus Morris.
And the Clippers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Clippers called